All right, now it is 4 p.m., meaning you're just in time for the top stories today. This is Trending News. My name is Brian Amwai. Right, now you can be part of this program by engaging us on our socials at Amwai Brian on Twitter, at Lookuptv. The hashtag to use is Trending News. We are here to bring you up to date with what is making headlines across the country. We're also live on Facebook. Send us your feedback there and we'll be able to sample some of it at the end of the program. That is in 15 minutes from now. Now, President William Ruto convened his second cabinet meeting 6 days after holding the first one with the outgoing cabinet secretaries. The CS convened, the cabinet secretaries convened at State House, Nairobi on Monday morning for what could be their last cabinet meeting after President Ruto unveiled his new cabinet last week. About 16 members of the former cabinet, led by Interior CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i, ICT Joe Musheru, Education CS George Magoha, as well as the Head of Public Service Joseph Kinyua and Attorney General Kihara Kariuki, among other cabinet secretaries, were at the State House for the meeting. Now, the Central Bank of Kenya has stated that the country's foreign exchange reserves are enough to provide import cover for at least 4 months. Now, this is contrary to a statement made by Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua during a Sunday interview, saying that there are no sufficient forex reserves for fuel imports. According to CBK, in a statement, as of September 26, 2022, the country had foreign exchange reserves equivalent to 4.64 months of imports, which is above local and East African community statutory requirements. During the interview, DP Gachagua said the country was unable to import petroleum products due to unavailability of hard currencies used in buying fuel in the international market. Right, now away from that, the Ministry of Health reported that breast cancer ranks second in all deaths caused by cancer. In a statement on Monday, the ministry said breast cancer records over 3,000 deaths. It is also noted that about seven women succumb to breast cancer daily in the country. It is also stated that breast cancer is the leading type of cancer, with an estimated 6,799 annually, contributing to 12.5% of the overall cancer burden. The report by the World Health Organization highlighted 9 other types of cancer, with prostate and cervical among the leading in causing death. The report is part of the ministry's efforts to create awareness, cancer awareness, whereby 1st October to 31st October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Just eat the ordinary food. Like now, I had a very serious, I was telling them.
When I had swelling on the right side of my breast, then I just decided to go to the doctor so that to be examined what could be the problem. So when I went, they did a lot of tests. The first test was mammogram, but the mammogram did not show anything. So they referred me to go and do another test, which was called FNA. So that one, you just the fluids that was removed from that place that was swollen. After that, that one did not show anything. So they also say that I go for biopsy. So when I went for the biopsy, the removal of the tissue on that place that is swollen. So when they did the biopsy is when the results came that it was positive of cancer, stage 2B.
Now, the National Transport and Safety Authority, Ntsa, has arrested a driver and 2 conductors who were captured hanging dangerously on a moving Matatu. Now, in a video that circulated on social media, one of the conductors was seen extending his limbs onto another moving vehicle. The Matatu belongs to Umo Inner Circle and was plying on the Buruburu route. A statement by Ntsa says the trio will be charged as per the laws laid out in the Kenyan Constitution. Ntsa urged all road users to remain vigilant and speak out against such behavior. Right. Now, a middle-aged woman from Junju Ward, Kilifi County, is pleading for help from well-wishers to treat her ailing leg, which she claims was a result of negligence from Kilifi County Referral Hospital. Francisca Ndinda, who is a mother of 2 kids, has explained how her illness has affected her ability to provide for her family, saying that she is the sole breadwinner for her children.
Kama mimi kuna time mwingine wananipeleka dressing kuchelewa, nimemaliza 5 days mabu niko nayo. Sasa mimi niko na mahali imefikia mguu wangu unaelekea kukatwa, juu ilisemekana mahali imefika ni ya kukatwa. Mimi ile kitu na kufanayo ni hiyo mguu wangu, shida nyingi ilitokana na hiyo kufungwa na nylon. Juu after kufungwa na nylon hiyo mguu ulioza na ikawa nyama zote nizitolewa zenye zilikuwa zimebaki. Waliniharibu mguu wangu na ni wao wamechangia nifike hapo nimefika. Kwa hivyo mimi nilikuwa kazi na hani pesa mzuri yenye inanitoshia mimi na watoto wangu na chenye nitafanya. So maisha yangu yalikuwa mazuri. Sasa hii maisha yetu yamebadilika, yamekuwa mabaya kabisa. Watoto wangu hawasomi juu mimi siwezi walipia school fees. Sometimes wanakosa hiyo chakula. So maisha kwetu yamekuwa magumu. Na ningekuwa na wazazi ningesema okay, wazazi wangu watanisaidia kulea hawa watoto for this time juu nimelala siwezi amka. Ile kitu nilikuwa nalilia ni naomba nisaidiwe, kama juu mguu wangu mahali umefika. Nyama zimemea upya, zimejaa. Ile imebaki ni ngozi peke yake. Na inatakikana nifanyiwe grafting na 1,500,000. Nikishapata hiyo pesa grafting, hata nikisaidiwa kufanyiwa hiyo grafting, mimi naweza toka nikajifanyia kazi. Mimi ni plant operator, sitaki kutegemea mtu. Naweza toka niende nikajifanyia kazi, nijikalishe na nilee watoto wangu. Hiyo ndio msaada naomba, nisaidiwe kufanywa tu hiyo grafting, ndio nina shida kweli.
Ningependa kama ingewezekana asaidiwe, atibiwe kwa uharaka. Ile pesa ipatikane, aende atibiwe ili na yeye aweze kutembea. Amke pale ajitafutie.
Now, investors in Watamu Resort in Kilifi County are organizing a grand festival on October 8th to help revive the tourism industry, which was greatly affected by COVID-19 pandemic and the difficult economic situation in the last 3 years. The 7-Island Festival, which will be held for the 4th time at the Papa Remo Hotel in Watamu, will be graced by the performance of different artists across the African continent.
This place is in Watamu. The name is Papa Remo. Actually, next week, 7 to 10 October, we are due at the best festival. We want to do that festival because that idea started 3 years ago, because there was a COVID, and then we want to do something to environment the tourism from the Kenyan people.
We are very proud to introduce this year this festival, because it will be the hugest on the coast of Kenya. We take for this festival 2 huge artists. One of them is Oxalate, is an international singer. The second is Bien, one of the best singer we have in Kenya, is part of on a huge group, and I think you know who they are. They are the Sauti Sol group. The last performer, the hugest from the portfolio we will have next week is Vigradips, also a huge and very, very big DJ that will perform on Sunday for close the festival. We have a different ticket, a different entrance. Only Friday there will be 2,500. Only Saturday will be 5,000. But who will take one of the tickets or Friday or Saturday, they will have on Sunday the free entrance. But there is a package. If you will take Friday and Saturday, you will pay only 6.
Accounting losses after a massive fire broke out on Sunday night, consuming millions worth of property. Now, the business people who alleged that the fire erupted due to faultiness of electricity blamed the firefighters for not responding on time to neutralize the situation, as they pleaded with the county government to compensate those who were affected by the inferno.
Tumepata mkasa kubwa sana hapa Bisi, moto kubwa sana imetokea hapa, na tunahofia sana inaweza kuwa ni shida ya stima, na tumeona kwamba hatujapata msaada yoyote kutoka hata kwa watu wa emergency upande huu wa county.
Tumelipukiwa na moto kubwa sana ambayo imesababisha madhara makubwa, imeteketeza jumba nyingi sana, biashara za watu. Tunakadiria hasara ya hali ya juu sana, ambayo kusema ukweli sisi tunaona ikiwa ni aibu kubwa sana kaunti mzima, ambayo tuna viongozi, tuna rasilimali, tuna mali ambazo hizi biashara ndio zinalipa zile ushuru ya kusimamia biashara zetu kulindwa, na hata hiyo serikali kuwa na pesa. Tunashangaa sana tunapopatwa na janga kama hili, hatuoni msaada.
Geomba kaunti ya Kajiado wapambane, ikuwe kazi kama hii ikitokea, magari ya moto ikuwe alert, communication unit ikuwe na strategy ambayo wanaweza kukolea watu mapema wakati visanga kama hizi zinapotokea.
Now, Samburu County Governor Lati Lelelit calls upon the residents of Samburu and Turkana to put aside their tribal differences and live harmoniously. Now, Governor Lelelit led area leaders in having peace conversations with the people of Turkana and Samburu, urging them to unite and avoid clashes. The pastoral community continues to experience instability due to tribal clashes and cattle rustling that has led to huge losses.
Ya amani ya kuhakikisha watu wetu wa Turkana na Wasamburu, vijana wetu wote wanakaa kwa amani, kwa sababu ng'ombe malisho wanakutana. Tukaona ni vizuri wakuwe mandugu, wakule nyasi pamoja, na tutoe hii kisirani ya vita katika baragu hii. Tumekubaliana kama viongozi na wazee na vijana wetu kwa tutaishi kwa amani.
Tunajua Samburu County iko kati ya zile county ambaye tumekuwa na ukosefu wa amani mara mingi. Watu wameuana, tumepoteza mali, tumepoteza watu, na sasa kama serikali mpya ya Naboisho na serikali ya UDA, sisi tumesema kazi yetu ya kwanza ni kuhakikisha kwamba tumelete uwiano kati ya jamii zote ambazo wanaishi katika kaunti yetu ya Samburu.
Tumekuwa tena mkutano na warani wa Samburu, tumesikizana amani ndio njia. Tumesema kati ya wiki mbili wasee wa Samburu na wasee wa Turkana watakutanisha warani wote wawili ndio waweze kusikizana kukua mandugu. It is never been this hopeful in Baragoi that we can have a meeting, a joint meeting of both our people discussing amani, discussing peace.
All right, now that does it for us here on Trending News. But before I just wind up, I'd like to take a comment here in regards to one of the stories that we did today and what is also trending on the social network, because this is Trending News, all right? So Ndirangu on Twitter says, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not supporting hizi tabia, but a small advice to the driver and 2 conductors. Hapa hakuna kesi. They have 0 evidence. They say not guilty and see. Utapewa cash bail, kesi ishe, mrudishiwe pesa yenu. Something like that. Gatigo says, but if you tell Ntsa to mount CCTV cameras on the roads, they go silent, something like that, just in regards to that, because of what has been happening on the roads. Ntsa wamerejea barabarani na full force, burudani full. Okay, this is Ronnie Reagan, and yeah. And just a comment still on that and what was happening. I think this one, I'll not attempt to read that because, you know, it's shame. All right, my name is Brian Amwai. Thank you so much once again for your time, and the details of the stories that we just highlighted will be coming your way in our subsequent bulletins at 7 on Lookup Tarifa and at 8 on Lookup News. All right, bye.